Pat, what's up?
Lady T, what up, though?
Not much. It's time.
Oh,
Yep,
it's time?
YouTube time. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with it. Yep, I'm ready.
Bye.
Okay. Ready for some Lady T YouTubers? Let's get it. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Okay, so I am here today with another one because I had wanted to do another quiz segment video. This one is going to be a whole lot more different, and I also wanted to do a lie detector test for the first time. It's something I have found off of BuzzFeed.com. I just want to test out the waters, play around with it, and see if it actually works. I had actually played the game before I had jumped on here far in advance, and the test was very accurate, but I just wanted to do it live on camera this time and see how it goes. So anyway, before we get started here, make sure you guys are hitting that like, comment, share, subscribe button right here. It's all very appreciative. Okay, so I'm going to try to attach every one of the questions here in the video. I know it's going to take a lot of editing time, so I got to apologize to myself about that because I know it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the ball rolling here because I know this is going to take like quite some time. I'm going to go ahead and do this lie detector thing first. Like I said, again, it's off of BuzzFeed.com. Okay, now it starts off with this, and I'm going to try to, like I said, I'm going to try to attach everything in this video so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. If not, I'm just going to attach every single one of the questions so you guys know exactly what I'm answering to and how it will look. So basically, I'm going to do like a lot of screenshots in this video. Okay, now it starts like this. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Based on how you answer these questions, I'll determine with 100% accuracy if you're telling the truth or lying. Be warned, this lie detector test is very real. If you lie even once, this test will expose you and you'll be deemed dishonest. And after the review, you guys, if it determines that I lied on even one of my questions, I'll tell you personally which ones I had lied about and given the more detail on them. Okay, but alright, we need to collaborate the machine. I'll first begin by asking a series of questions with known answers. And these first set of questions are pretty weird. I guess it's like kind of a test thing, but I'm not for sure. But I'm gonna just go ahead and keep the ball rolling here because I don't know what's going on. But anyway, the first question asks, "Are you a human being?" And I put down yes, obviously. Have you consumed food at any point in the last 12 months? I don't know what this question is about, honestly, but I'm going to go ahead and answer yes. Have you consumed water in any form in the last 12 months? Yes, I have. Have you breathed oxygen today? I don't know what this one is about, but I'm going to answer yes to that one. Did you breathe oxygen yesterday? Yes. Okay. The machine is collaborating. Are you ready for the real questions? And this is literally what it asked me. I'm gonna attach that so you guys can personally see what I'm talking about. But I'll put down, I'm ready. SpongeBob, I'm ready. Okay, so this is the real thing right here. Okay, so first it asked me, have you ever shoplifted? And you know what? I'm not gonna No, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and answer every one of the questions, so I don't have to look back on them. But have you ever shoplifted? I'm gonna put down no. Do you have a Facebook account? Yes. Still shocked to this day that I still have one, but I mostly use my Facebook for entertainment and exposure and some source to my YouTube page. So not that much different from Twitter. It's just Twitter, I straight up use it just for business purposes. I'm barely on it. Don't remember the last time I even used it like that. But sure. Okay, have you ever told a lie to someone you care about? Yes, I have. Have you ever driven a car? Uh, yes. Do I look young for my age? Cause yes, I drove a car before. Have you looked at porn on the internet in 2018? No, I have not. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have I have looked at porn before. I have. I can't even lie on that one. But have you ever pet a dog? Yes. Have you ever smoked where not at all? I mean, I said marijuana. Sorry, I meant marijuana. And hell no. That's how I was going to answer that. Have you smoked marijuana in 2018? No. Have you ever neglected to wash your hands after using the bathroom? No. Have you ever pooped your pants in the last 5 years? No, I have not. Have you pooped your pants in the last 5 months? Okay, what up with these questions right here? This is just so completely random. You already know how I'm going to answer that one. Have you ever killed another human being? No. Have you donated money to a charity or organization in the last 5 years? No. Okay, now it says last question. Have you been entirely honest with me? Yeah. Okay. Dang, this thing knows me pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot the results right here as well, but this thing straight up told me that I'm a shameless liar. Hold on, let me screenshot this real quick. But yeah, this thing straight up said that I'm a shameless liar. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot that. I'm gonna send it to myself later on. But yes, I got shameless liar. Okay, now let me go ahead and review to you guys the questions that I have been honest about and the ones that I've been lying about. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the ridiculous ones like did you breathe oxygen today and all of that. I'm gonna do the real thing. Okay, so the first question says, have you ever shoplifted? I answered no to that one. And the truth is, I'm going to be 100% honest on every single one of these questions that I'm reviewing to you guys on. The truth is, I have shoplifted in the past before, as a teenager and starting out in my earlier 20s. Yes, I have done some shoplifting here and there. I know it's not a pretty situation, something to be proud of, but back then I have done that type of thing. I'm sure my best friends aren't really aware of this because this is a dark side of me that I chose not to speak on, but here I am doing this right now. But the reason why I've been doing shoplifting in the past is because I wasn't happy with certain things that's been going on in my life, and I felt like, okay, my whole money situation was all the way jacked up back then. Like I wanted like everything, but couldn't afford it. I mean, you guys know that rush feeling, like when you want something, you gotta have it like right now, and you really want it. I kind of had that. I kind of had those rush feelings back then, especially going into department stores. Like, okay, these boots here are so cute. I need a new set of wardrobe because I want to throw away my old ones. I mean, every single department store that I had went to. I mean, there was even this one time that I had went up to Target because I was so desperate for another smartphone because I had broken an old one. So I attempted to leave the store with a smartphone that was locked and key. I tried sneaking into the bathroom to cut out the smartphone from its original packaging. And of course, before I even made it to the bathroom, I was trying to hide it under myself, and of course I got caught by security. I was sitting in the office with security for about maybe a good 30 minutes to an hour, and then they had promised me so bad that they weren't gonna get the police involved, but they had straight up lied to me. I had ended up getting arrested in that same day. I think I was in jail for about maybe 1 or 2 days, I think, but it's a bad memory I don't ever want to think about. But the point is, when I had answered no to shoplifting, I lied. Obviously, I did it in the past before, but I don't do that nowadays. I had stopped like way in my earlier 20s. I'm a good person now, so it's like if I want something, I gotta save up for it. I don't want to ruin my life by being in jail for the rest of my life, because it was getting to that point, because I shoplifted just that much. It was like a rush feeling for me when I was a teenager. That's when I first started it. I mean, if not my late teens, then it was in my early 20s. I had done it for like a good few years, and then I had stopped because I got tired of being in and out of jail for the same reason. It's like I gotta teach myself right from wrong and stop doing all the wrong things, because this is gonna be my life if I keep doing this. Okay, like that was so hard to reveal, but I hope that doesn't make certain people turn their nose up at me and question me as a person. Like, she's honestly done this before. So I hope you guys don't think differently of me, especially if you know me personally and didn't know that fact about me. But that's one question I lied about. I have shoplifted in the past before. Okay, now the next question: do you have a Facebook account? And I answered yes. Now that one is the truth, because I attached that so many times in my previous videos. So you guys know for sure that I have 2 Facebook. I was about to say videos. Oh my gosh. 2 Facebook accounts, one personal and one public, for my YouTube page. Okay. Have you ever told a lie to someone you cared about? I answered yes, and that one is the truth. Like I said, every opportunity that I had got, whether it was nowadays or in the past, I would lie my ass off. Every chance that I had gets. And some of the time, the people that I care about, they do catch me in my lies, especially when I blather off and I'm barely looking at them. It's like that's how you can tell how a guaranteed liar is, because you barely make eye contact with them when you're rambling off, thinking about other things, or trying to change the subject, trying to get them to forget about what they had just said. So yes, not private. Sometimes I think I do it for good reasons. Other times it's like, okay, I don't feel like being honest about this. Let me have some fun with this person. But I know it's wrong, because even as adults, we tell ourselves, don't lie. We tell our kids, don't lie. It's not easy, but yeah, I have lied to people I cared about before. Now, have you ever driven a car? Yes, that one is the truth. If you guys don't believe me, I can show you my license, but I can't because it has my address on it, so no. Okay, have you looked at porn on the internet 2018? That one is the truth, and I answered no to that one. The last time I had looked at porn was maybe like 3 years and back, if I remember correctly. So I have not looked at porn. Okay, so next question I asked, have you ever pet a dog? I answered truthfully to this one. I said yes. Like I said, how would I even have a dog back as a kid if I never pet it before? So obviously I have. I'm a dog and a cat person, but it's like when I tried to ask my mom for a cat back then, it was like, I know I'm getting off subject. Like, it was always a no. She has several different reasons, even up until now, to why she don't like cats. And it's like, those are really good reasons, because you gotta think, all cats are different. They all go by different breeds. You don't really know cats all that well, you know. So can't really judge animals, because all cats are different. I guess it depends on how you train them, but I'm not sure if you can train cats a certain way. I had to ask some cat owners. They probably know better. But next question, have you ever smoked marijuana? I answered truthfully to this one, and I said no to this question. Okay, have you smoked marijuana in 2018? And I answered truthfully to this one as well. I said no. If anything, I had contact when it came to people close to me getting high, smoking, and all of that. But that's as close as it's going to get, is off of contact. I'm not actually going to do it myself. Okay. Have you ever neglected to wash your hands after using the bathroom? Oh my gosh. You guys know if I have this reaction, that means I lied, because I answered no to this question. I know it's pretty embarrassing to reveal as much as the shoplifting thing, but I feel like I should be open and honest when it comes to these questions, because this test had caught me and said that you're a straight up liar, which I am. But yeah, sometimes I have neglected to wash my hands after coming out of the bathroom, and it's like, oh shoot, I got sanitizer on standby right here. It's like I don't feel like going back into the bathroom. It's like sometimes I rush out the bathroom because I feel like I don't want to hog the bathroom in too long. It's like okay, it's like, and sometimes the soap dispenser in my bathroom, it does kind of get on my nerves. It sometimes does get on my nerves, and sometimes the water in my bathroom takes too long to get hot, and like it's like, okay, I got sanitizer right here on standby, so I'm not completely slipping. But yes, I have neglected to wash my hands sometimes, even up until this day. It's like, yeah, I know it's pretty embarrassing, but don't get me twisted, you guys. I'm still a very clean person, but I did not want to reveal that. Okay, but there you have it. Like I said, I'm still a clean person. Don't get me twisted. Okay, have you pooped your pants in the last 5 years? I answered truthfully to this one. I said no. Like the next one, I answered truthfully. Have you pooped your pants in the last 5 months? No, I have not. I don't even know what is in a set of questions. I'm very confused here, you guys. Okay. Have you ever killed another human being? I answered truthfully to this question, and I answered no. But I will tell you guys this. I have had nightmares and dreams here and there about people close to me. It's like, okay, she's working my he or she's working my nerves all this much. I'm not going to say exactly who in my life, but just to name a few. But I have had nightmares and dreams before where I won't feel like okay, I mean, this person is getting on my nerves. I want them gone. This person is getting on my nerves. I want to stab them to death. Yes, I have had those dreams and nightmares even up until this day before about that particular thing. So that's something I didn't want to reveal. But like I said, I promise you guys that I will be 100% truthful in these questions. Okay, now the next question is asking, have you donated money to a charity or organization in the last 5 years? I answered truthfully to this one. I never believed in handing out money to certain charities for some reason. Like, I'm not a free type of person. You guys should know that, especially if you know me personally. I take my money very seriously. So I never donated to a charity in my life. I was close to doing that a couple times as a teenager, but no, I've never done it before. So sorry, guys. Okay, now the last question. Have you been entirely honest with me? Now, I don't even have to include that one because I answered yes, and then the test just straight up called me out like, you're a shameless liar. Okay, so anyway, let me go ahead and find the next thing here. Alrighty. Okay, now this next one is from this website. Excuse me. Neverhaveever.com. I think that's the name of it. I'm gonna attach that so you guys can see what I'm talking about with that one. But okay, now the categories they have for these questions are dirty, hard, kids, couples, funny, and teens. And I'm going to try to make this one as quick as I can because I know there's going to be some points where I'm going to ramble off and do whatever. It's like, okay, now I'm only going to choose like one of the categories because I don't want to make this video like too long. Maybe later on in the future I'll try like another category off the same website. But right now I'm going to go with hard. And it does ask like a good amount of questions, but not that much. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this as quick as I can. Okay, so now for the hard. Now the first one, it asked me, and it's like this game that I had played with my best friend Germany and my homegirl Erica before. We were at the beach. If you guys remember that previous YouTube video, I'm gonna attach a preview of that so you guys can see what I'm talking about there. But make sure you check that out. I played this game before, Would You Rather? And like I said, gonna go through this as quick as I can. So, would you rather live low life with your loved one or rich life all alone? And I'm not a shallow person. I'm gonna say that right now. I am not a shallow person. So obviously I would say live low life with a loved one, and then we can always build up later on in the future. That makes sense, right? Because who wants to spend the rest of their life alone anyways? Like, I know there's certain people in my life that's okay with being single, but I'm not. I want to actually have a future in my life, have kids, get married one day. Like, I'm sure most people have that same goal as well as I do. But again, the next question is asking, would you rather speak to animals or know other people's thoughts? This one is kind of tricky. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. This one is kind of tricky, but when it comes to my type of personality, I'm a very nosy person. It's like I have to know everything that's going on in people's lives. So I would probably say know other people's thoughts, especially when I'm talking to particular people and they feel the need to hide stuff from me. It's like, okay, what is this person thinking about, or what is this person feeling the need to hide from me? So it's like I want to be able to dig inside their minds and be like, okay, they're thinking this, and that. So yes, I'm a very nosy person. I'm not going to deny that. Okay, so the next question is asking, would you rather be haunted? It actually says haunter, but I think that's a typo. Be haunted by Jason Bourne or Jack Boer. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I don't know who Jack Boer is. So I'm just going to say Jason Bourne to answer that question. Again, and the next one is asking, would you rather find true everlasting love or cure cancer? Okay, now this one right here. Now this one. I probably say cure cancer because technically I already have my true everlasting love. It's like I had answer to this one. It's like, okay, I'm neglecting my current relationship, which isn't right. So yes, I would cure cancer, especially since it runs on my father's side of the family, and I lost a lot of family members because of that reason. So yes, let's cure cancer, children. Let's cure cancer. Okay. Now, would you rather be trapped in a snowstorm or a sandstorm? Now, seeing that I'm the type of person that can't stand any type of snow, especially when it goes up above 3 inches, because the thing with my car is that my car sits low, so it's very difficult to drive in it because it's just 4-wheel drive. So, if I had the answer to this question, I think I probably already answered it. I'd probably say be trapped in a snowstorm. I'd rather deal with sand than snow. And be real. I mean, sure, if I didn't want to deal with sand, why the hell do I go to the beach almost every summer? Shoot, even if it's just to sit on the sidelines and not be in the water. Sandstorm, please. Okay. Now, would you rather discover a new periodic table element or win gold at the Olympics? Now this one is kind of difficult because I have no interest in neither one. But if I had to have that type of personality, I would probably say win gold at the Olympics. Now I feel the need that I don't have to go further into detail on that type of thing, so I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, would you rather have 3 nipples or 1 nipple? What the hell kind of question is this? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I would probably say 1, but I'm wondering, like, what the hell kind of question is this? I would never expect to see a question like that in my entire life. Okay, now, would you rather spend your last moments with family or do something totally crazy you always wanted to do? Y'all gotta do me like this? Shoot, I want to say both, but if I had to choose the number 1, I'd probably say spend last moments with family. Because even though some of my family can drive me crazy sometimes, it's like at the end of the day, they're still family. You have to love them anyways. I'm the type of person nowadays. It's like I rather love from a distance, especially if they annoy me, if certain people annoy me up close. Not saying there's particular ones, just in general. I rather just love from a distance. Okay, now would you rather travel anywhere in the universe at the speed of light, or be able to read minds? This one is very easy because we literally just talked about this earlier in this video. I want to read minds. I'm not much of a nosy person. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not much of a nosy person. Okay, but would you rather be stuck on the moon or free floating in space? Now see, me being the type of person who doesn't take well to heights, the free floating in space, I'll probably have to say no to that. So I'll probably say be stuck on the moon, especially since back then I've been making all those jokes about Trump first getting into office as the president of the United States. It's like, okay, I want to pack my bags and move to Pluto. Ooh, how about Saturn? Saturn is nice. But I'll take being stuck on the moon. Moon is a close fit to any one of those planets. Okay, but I wasn't joking. I seriously wanted to leave Earth when I heard that Trump had won the election as president of the United States years ago. Okay, but would you rather be a cyborg or be half man, half animal? What the hell? Okay, I'd probably say cyborg because for one, I'm not a man, and number two, it'd be kind of weird to be like a wolf man child thing or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, now would you rather always be hot or always be cold? I'd rather always be hot. Child, I don't take a liking to cold at all. It's like I'm literally stuck under my covers for about a good couple hours, even when I had to go to the bathroom so badly. It's like I don't want to get out the covers. Please don't make me get out the covers. Yes, I do have those thoughts. Hard to believe, but yes. Okay, now would you rather starve to death or eat human for the rest of your life? If I could, I would eat human for the rest of my life because I think the human race is just disgusting enough as it is in general. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, it's just the human race in general. So yeah, if I could, I would eat human for the rest of my damn life. Okay, now would you rather tell everyone of your guilty pleasures or never partake in any of your guilty pleasures ever again? Sure. I'm the type of person that's secretive, so I'll probably say never partake in any of my guilty pleasures ever again. It'll be kind of difficult, but it's like, you know what, whatever. I'll suck it up. I'll deal with it eventually. It will pass. So, because I don't like telling all my business to every single person in my life. I really don't. Okay, now, would you rather be overweight or be really hairy? Oh. I probably say really hairy, so because I can't stand being overweight. I mean, even though that's never happened to me before. I've always been a skinny, short person, but yeah, I'd rather be hairy. I'm so sorry. Okay, would you rather snort a tablespoon of cinnamon or contact a mild 1-week flu? Cinnamon, please. Sure, because the flu is nothing to play with. You know how long that I had the flu for back in January? Oh gosh, I feel like that flu was gonna kill me. Like I was literally laying toward death. I barely ate. I barely slept. I barely got up out of bed. I barely did crap. It's like whenever I got out of bed, I felt so lightheaded, I almost fell down on the floor. Okay, now, next question. Would you rather know everything and die tomorrow or live forever and be ignorant? I'd probably say live forever and be ignorant because that's somewhat how my personality is. People that know me personally can also tell you that I'm very ignorant. But yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, would you rather Jet Li or Michael J. White? Now, I don't know who they are, so I'm not going to answer that question. And sorry for those that want to say, okay, she's too young and she don't know who this. There are some people in my life personally. Because there are some people in my life personally that does say that I'm too young just because I don't know certain records, certain people off of movies and TV shows. It's like, okay, that is completely not fair, you know. Okay, now, would you rather dance like MJ or sing like Freddie Mercury? Now, saying that I don't know who Freddie Mercury is, I'm going to say dance like MJ. Since it's something that I know. And it's like a quote with myself, always stick with something you know. And something I know is MJ. Okay, now, would you rather control King Kong or Godzilla? I'll probably say control Godzilla. Okay, now would you rather stub your toe or get a paper cut? I probably rather stub my toe because I can't stand burns off of paper cuts. They hurt real badly. Even for it being like a small cut through your finger, oh my god, they hurt like hell. But if it ain't a particular place of where to get a paper cut, whether it's like on the actual palm of your hand, one of your fingers. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so, okay, anyway. Okay, now it says, would you rather be telekinetic? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, but would you rather be telekinetic or be telepathic? I would say be telepathic. Okay, now would you rather have a personal chef or a personal masseuse? Personal chef, because I have those moments where I don't always feel like cooking, and I'm caught every time being on one of my phone apps, ordering off of DoorDash or whatever. And I do that for most of my life. It's gotten so ridiculous. It became an addiction. That's how ridiculous it's gotten. But would you rather pull out all your toenails or pull out all your hair? I would say toenails. I mean, as much as my natural hair annoys me, I still rather have that on my head than have ingrown toenails that's not supposed to be there. So I'll say toenails. Okay, now would you rather live in a world where there is no electricity of any sort, or live in a world where technology made our lives entirely easier, however all animals are extinct? The second one. Okay guys, sorry about that, I'm back. But kept getting a phone call that had interrupted me continuing the video, so I do apologize. Okay, but anyway, going to go ahead and go continue this one. Okay, now would you rather return to your past as a 12-year-old with the opposite gender with all your memories, or continue your life as a successful 25-year-old based on her age with all the wealth and respect you can have but no memory beyond yesterday morning? I'll probably say the second one, because for one thing, I love being a female, and for a second thing, 12 years old, I probably want to go back further than 12 years old. So yeah, I'll go with the second one and just have no memory beyond yesterday. Rather take my chances. But that was the last one of the heart of would you rather. Like I said, I'm gonna do another video segment on this another time, but I want to go ahead and cut this right here because I don't want to make this too long. So another time. But anyways, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a different outro to this. I'll be right back. Hey YouTubers, so if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. Like I said, I've been rambling off. Got too personal. Video got too long in some ways. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here today, tuning in, joining me. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment, do all the above. It's all very appreciative. And make sure you keep up to date on my Instagram page. I'm going to attach that down below in this video if I haven't already earlier. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. And I will hope to see you all very soon for more content. Bye-bye.